people come to Vegas to visit. They're coming from small towns, big towns. They come from everywhere. They come to Vegas and they sometimes get overwhelmed and love the way that it is here. So they're drinking and getting out of control, and then they end up here. And to them, their world's falling apart. I try to get them through the process as much as I can and try to help them stay calm, but hopefully that it doesn't ruin their opinion of how Vegas is. Thank you. Over here, ma'am. Go ahead and face the wall. Step up to the wall and spread your feet. Why are you in trouble?
Because these guys are dicks.
Have you taken any drugs or alcohol today?
Yeah, I've been drinking. Duh. But I have no drugs on me or anything.
Okay, thank you. That's good.
I don't do drugs.
Okay, put that hand up on the wall. So, did the officers come into your house?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh, my mother called.
Your mother called them?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I didn't give her money.
Like for rent?
Yeah, and I usually do.
Oh, so she wanted you out of the house.
So now what?
You're gonna go see medical. So if you want to take this row right here, go all the way down the very last chair.
What if I want to use the restroom?
After medical, you can use the restroom. Try not to be difficult in here, okay? Because it doesn't work very well for you when you are.
I'm not. I just want to know what's going on.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. You're going to go get screened by medical, and then if you need to use the restroom, just raise your hand, let us know, and then we'll let you go ahead and do that.
So from this point to that point, how long is that, or how long can I use the phone?
In this room, you're not allowed to use the phone yet.
I need to know when I can call my attorney.
Okay, so I need you to stop talking and listen to me, because how else are you going to get the information?
That's what I'm asking you.
Okay, go ahead and sit down. We tried. Let's try again. No, this row. No, this row. That very last chair.
Sorry that you have that job.
I'm sorry, too. Keep drinking.
Having that job.
Okay, we said the last chair, ma'am, so use your listening ears. You brought that female in?
I did. The original call was of domestic violence. We show up. They had an argument between her and her mother. There was no sign of physical altercation, but the mother was claiming that there was a battery that occurred. During our investigation, they got into another verbal argument, at which point she grabbed her mom and started yanking her back and forth right in front of us. So that's when she was placed under arrest.
Thanks.
No problem.
See if we can get some help. I got the guy for hit and run. He's a habitual DUI offender. Okay. This will be his 8th arrest. He's got different stories, so he's going to tell you a bunch of the stories that he was robbed. But he was involved in an accident, hit a family of 4 in another car.
Are they all right?
Oh, they're fine,
Okay.
but he decided to walk away from the whole scene, denying that it was his fault. It's a straight booking for the felony DUI.
Let's go take a look. Hey, partner. How you doing over here? Any better? You're okay? What happened?
I was robbed. People
Where at?
stole my car.
Where at?
Off of Cheyenne.
How many guys? Do you remember how many guys were there?
It was 2 or 3. I don't really remember. And next thing I know, I'm in cuffs.
Okay. What did they say?
They said I ran away from the scene of an accident and I wasn't even driving the car. The person that took my car looked similar to me. That's all I know.
I thought you said you crawled into a bush and went to sleep, though.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because I was tired. And yes,
'Cause that's not
I had been drinking at the time. And so I just didn't want to cause any more trouble than it was worth.
Okay.
I've had past DUIs. Sir, I got clubbed in the back of the head. I got knocked out.
Did you get medical attention for that?
Yes, I did. No, it was baseball club. It didn't leave much of a mark.
Where'd you get hit at, sir?
Back of the head.
It doesn't look like he's had any damage.
You're kind of thin in back here, but I don't see any knots or anything like that.
Oh, no, it was...
The baseball bat, that's pretty intense, don't you think?
It was just pretty much of a tap to knock me out. That was it.
What's important is that you're safe here, sir, though.
Am I going to get released today, tomorrow, when?
Based on your charges, more than likely, probably tomorrow. And that's standard for everyone. Just be patient. That's the best thing I can do. It's just like the DMV, man, but it's jail.
Hey, Tiffany. When you first came in, I didn't really understand what had happened before you came in. Do you want to
Right.
explain to me what the whole story was about your mother or
Sure.
something?
Oh, it was just a minor conflict.
Was it physical?
No, it was verbal.
Okay. Are you sobering up right now?
Yeah.
I think you are. You're acting a lot different than when you first came in.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're very upset. No, I know. I knew you have it in you. I knew that you're a wholly different person, so just give you some time.
I know, I'm not really an ass. So.
We're not either. It's just when you come at us like that, it's hard to work with you a little bit.
I know.
So, all right, well, sit here a little bit. You've already got your picture taken, so you should be going through the process soon. You can use the phones too, okay? All right.
All right. You do understand what you're being booked for, right?
No, I do not.
Okay. Well, you're being booked for DUI felony. Okay.
How's that?
How is that?
My car was stolen.
Okay. Your car wasn't stolen, okay? We have reason to believe that you were driving. We have witnesses. The keys were in your pocket.
I have
Oh,
two
all right.
sets of keys.
All right. You also are getting charged with driving on a revoked license, failure to report an accident to police, duty to stop and report an accident to police with no injury, and duty to give information and surrender your license.
I still deny all these charges
Okay, well,
after I was beat up.
after you get out of here, I think you need to,
We'll
seek a
take care of that.
little different help. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
seek a lawyer. The
8
lawyer's name.
DUIs is enough.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
That's why
We're
I'm
done.
done. I
You're
don't
done.
do them.
You're done.
All right.
Go have a
Thank
seat
you.
where you work.
Okay, you got it.
Still denying everything.
He knows that we're not buying it, but, well, like, again, what does he have to lose? He's just going to keep it going.
That's your story and you're sticking to it?
We've been really busy this week. A lot of people have been coming in very intoxicated, very angry. Several of the inmates have tried to attack us, the officers. I've been threatened. They've threatened to shoot me. They've threatened to kick me, punch me. They've cussed me out. We have to resort back to our training, and we want to go home the same way we came into work.
Life sucks. All right, and we're going to jail to go walk.
Thanks, Wombat.
Feel about that. I want to you all
Oh, this is a no swearing zone.
over. Shut up.
Oh, what's your first name?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? I need you to stand up.
Oh,
Stand up.
yes, ma'am.
Stand right
I'm
here.
standing.
Stand right here. Face the wall.
Yes,
Face
I
the wall.
am facing
The wall's
the
right there. That wall right there. Anything sharp on you? Any guns? Weapons?
Everything. I have it all.
Everything?
I'm
Okay.
going to murder you.
Anything underneath the hair?
Everything. I need a lawyer
Okay.
right now. Does anyone know?
All right. Calm down, Ann.
We are in jail. I called you and I asked for help.
Can I explain something to you?
Don't you ever explain anything to me.
Can I ask you questions?
Never.
Why not?
Refusing medical?
I'm refusing everything. I want to die.
Okay, well then I'll put you on
Now
suicide
you've said
watch.
it.
Goodbye. Shut the up. You too.
Hey, Ann, do you know
And
him?
you know something?
Is there a
You're a
sergeant?
jerk. You.
Take it to court.
We are
Do
going
you think
to
she's
court
gonna make it out here? No, she's not gonna make it. So we have to do the chair.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He was gonna put you in that little chair, okay?
I want my wallet now.
Right now, this female woman, she's pretty upset. Appears to be a little intoxicated. She's loud, yelling out front, a little bit confused. So at this point, we wanted to remove her from the area just to keep her by herself, but she stated that she was suicidal, so we can't put her in a room by herself. So at this point, we're going to end up placing her in the restraint chair until she can sober up and we can get her evaluated.
Let's turn you around. Very angry. You brought Ann into custody.
I did.
What happened tonight?
Well, we went out there the first time because she was yelling at a neighbor in the middle of the street and challenging her to a fight. Her neighbor's about 80 years old, on auction, has a walker. So she called us up. We left there and told her and her husband to stay away because they're both extremely drunk.
Okay.
And she had called us. So we went back out and found out that in between that time, she had went to her roommate's, and her husband's roommate's room and attacked him and accused him of stealing her purse. So she went at him, ripped his shirt off, and then went back to her room and called us.
Okay, so there's a battery involved.
Yeah. So
Okay.
since they've lived together for 4 months. It's cohabitants, so it's gonna go under battery domestic violence.
Domestic, okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
When she first came in, there was a male inmate. He was extremely intoxicated also. He was yelling, screaming at her. She yelled back. So we removed him from the area. His behavior has escalated. We are now removing him from the cell, placing him into the restraint chair. Interestingly enough, she's going to be sitting right next to Daniel. So they're going to actually be in there together under observation.
This is off. Don't swear. You'll be all right.
Hey, when you came in, why were you yelling at her?
Because I was distraught. Where's my hair? I hate my feet, my hands. I'm broken up. Hey, officer.
What?
Tell this girl not to talk to me no more. Shut up. You know what? Don't ask me to marry you again, okay? Please. You need to be. Hey, I don't want to talk about this, all right?
You look that's up there.
I love you, sweetie. Are you gonna marry me now? I'll marry you whenever I get out of my straps. If we get out of our straps together, we may get together. I'll give you a kiss before I leave. Oh, don't you want to kiss me while I was strapped up? I ain't gonna make you happy, bitch, because you know why? I ain't happy myself, all right? That's the way it is. Oh, well. Please.
It's actually time for Anne to come out of the chair.
I'll pay for your
So we're going to have to
bus stop.
separate the lovebirds temporarily until they get out of jail.
Hey, Daniel.
I was
Daniel.
over here yelling.
What's gonna happen is
1, 2,
your
3,
sweetheart
up.
is gonna come out the chair and go in there and have a seat and wait for you, okay?
Where is my life? Why am I here? It is what it is, honey.
Well, this is part of your life right here, what you're going through. I'm going to find some slippers for you. But for right now, you see the ladies in the back row? Anne calmed down considerably. She's out of the chair now. She's going to go through with her booking process. She's completely cooperative. She's going to be okay while she gets processed in.
I've worked down in booking for about 2 years now. You definitely have to be conscious of what you're doing at all times. It's very unpredictable down there. It's part of the reason I like it. We tend to have more problems with the DUIs and drugs. Those are the ones that we have to deal with very quickly before it gets out of hand. Sarge,
What's going on here?
he wants to still beat up his girlfriend.
What? How dare you? Why would I do that?
She here?
Yeah, she's in the back row. That's the one he flipped off. It wasn't little guy, it was him.
I said,
You went to jail
How much
already?
you been drinking tonight?
let's see, I have maybe 6 beers.
All right, come here. You don't even have to worry about seeing her. Hey.
Oh, no.
Seriously? Oh, God. Oh, man.
That's cool.
He's trying to provoke his girlfriend.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
I just had this whole conversation with her.
Wow.
That's why I let her beat me up.
That's what?
That's why I let her.
You let her beat you up?
Yeah, I let her.
I don't really see any marks on you.
No. Don't feed women alcohol. They'll attack you.
He said he was feeding you alcohol.
Feeding me alcohol?
Yeah.
No, I think I fed myself. It was my friend's 24th birthday.
What were your charges? What exactly did you get arrested for?
They said that I was being arrested for battery, even though I didn't touch him, but I guess he has a mark, and he told them that I...
Do you have any
Yes,
marks?
Right here. Wow. Tell the story.
So yeah, let's hear what
I
happened.
was asleep, or trying to sleep. He wakes me up to yell at me about Facebook. 35-year-old. Because I tagged one of my friends.
Is he hot?
Yes.
There it is. See, because he's not.
And so he had a conniption and ripped this, and I get arrested because he broke my mirror and a piece flew up and cut him, so they think that I hurt him. Oh well, I didn't.
What's your first name?
Alex.
Alex, where'd you get all those tats?
He did this arm right here.
Love bites, that's appropriate.
Right? I know, see?
Nice. You're gonna cut him off.
Wow. Come on, Joe. Is that a joke?
No, he just hold on. See if he's faking this. Is this a joke? Are you faking this?
Sure.
Somebody's talking to you.
Alex, he's never had a seizure?
No, he said he used to, but not that I've witnessed, no. Not since I've known him.
Justin,
Really?
Really? Wow. He can just sit right here all day.
Oh, and he just miraculously came out of it.
All right, do me a favor and sit here for another hour without getting up, without pretending to have a seizure, and with, yeah, you know, that was. Okay?
Okay, if you're right.
Just be quiet.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Come on. Come on. What's her real name? She's already threatened me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead and
really?
spread
Did
your
I?
feet. Go ahead and spread your feet. Don't push against me.
I did not push against you. I'm saying what the hell?
What'd she say to you, Boyer? She goes, keep it up. Like, you know, an open-ended. Whew. Are you doing blood?
Yes.
Are you going to be cooperative with the blood draw?
No.
No? We might have to do the restraint chair, forced blood draw.
Oh, really? Not gonna cooperate?
She said she wasn't going to cooperate. So I'm going to ask you this question again. We have to take your blood. Are you going to cooperate?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hey, you're so forceful. So mean. Feisty.
Simmer down.
You're what? What do you mean simmer?
He doesn't have the tubes ready yet. Sit down. Has she been like this the whole time in the car?
Yeah, very difficult.
Where'd she get picked
know
up?
I was not. How dare you, sir?
She was asleep in her pickup, and FD, she wouldn't open up the door for officers, so. FD
My
had to
key
come
was
and
not
sit
in the
Jim.
ignition.
So she didn't do the field sobriety test?
No, she refused everything.
I'm not approving of this. I know my rights, and just like
So
he
are we
said-
gonna fight here? Because
No,
this is
we're
gonna
not
turn into
fighting.
a fight.
You don't have to get saucy, Boyer.
Feisty and saucy.
Saucy.
That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever heard somebody call you saucy.
You know what? Hey,
Oh,
I'm
she's saucy. I was not driving.
Don't move. If you flip your head back and hit him, that's a charge too.
Okay, but I was not driving, and
don't move.
He knows that. Please don't do that.
Okay, listen to
I'm
me.
diabetic.
Listen to me. If you pull away from him and
No,
somebody
I
gets
won't.
jabbed
I
here,
promise
that's
I
another
won't.
charge.
I promise I won't.
Are you a
I
bartender?
just don't want to. Yes, I am. Why do you have to be saucy about it?
Do you know her?
Where do you work? Shh. I've seen you somewhere
I
before.
know. Can we not discuss it right now? I'm not a hooker.
I've seen you somewhere before, so I'm trying to figure out.
You didn't.
Trying to
Oh my
figure out
good
where
Lord.
I've seen
I gotta work.
Oh, she's a dancer?
No, settle yourself down.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with being a dancer.
Come on.
Half the
Let's
girls
get you
out
out
there
of
are
here.
dancers.
I
You're
know.
gonna go make friends with them
I
right
saw
now.
them all looking at me like I was a piece of meat.
The girls?
I don't know. Maybe I am.
Sit here and be quiet for a while.
I'll be quiet, but what do I have to do?
You have to sit here and be quiet. That's what you have to do to prove that you can behave. Okay?
What if they try to fight me and I'm...
Who's gonna fight you?
I don't know.
None of these girls want to fight you because that's another charge. That's a felony charge in jail. Nobody wants a felony charge for you. So let's be quiet for a little while. She was a DUI, so we had to take her in a blood draw room. She went in a little agitated, so we left her in cuffs, and through the process, she seemed to calm down a little bit. So we'll leave her in cuffs probably another hour. Justin, you feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Listen to me. When you go out into that open room there, your ex-girlfriend's gonna be out there. Yeah. Don't talk to her.
No, no.
Don't flip her off. Don't even.
I already know that she used me and abused
Okay.
me, so.
But don't make eye contact. Don't try and communicate.
Over it.
Come on, this way. Go ahead and sit down. He seemed to be a little intoxicated when he came in. He's calmed down. I think he's sobered up, and I think he'll do fine now as long as he doesn't try to communicate with her.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my